everyone. So this video was basically like an add-on to my last video about personality tests, and it's just gonna be me talking about some of the things that I do because of my introvertedness, if that's a word, I don't know. And if you couldn't tell from my whole online presence, I'm 100% an introvert. Maybe this video could be relatable to my fellow introverts, hello, but who actually knows? But anyways, I hope you all enjoy this video, and yeah, rambling time, woo. So if for some reason you don't know what being an introvert is, these kind of people prefer to spend time by themselves. And I would say it's like having a battery for the amount of time I spend time with people. But as I spend more time with people, that battery just drains. And when the social battery is empty, I resort to spending time by myself to quote unquote recharge in a way. But hopefully that made sense. Feel free to do more research about it. Because of me being an introvert and an overall socially awkward or anxious person is the way you could describe it, I guess. I realized that I do some things that are a bit odd in a way. I mean, I guess that's a way you could describe it, but it doesn't mean that all introverts are shy or things like that. It depends on the person, really. Heck, you could be an extrovert watching this video, or an ambivert. Hello if you are one of the two type of people watching this. But aside from that, one thing that I do is that when people are over at my house and I'm in my room, and if I can't recognize the voices, I will walk downstairs and grab a bottle of water, scan the first floor, and retreat back into my room. Like, it doesn't seem that bad, but in reality, I can just go downstairs, walk around, and then go back upstairs. But I feel like getting water is a viable cover-up for what I actually aim to do. See who's in the house and avoid as much conversation as possible. I mean, if I have to, I'll say hi here and there and enter the Wi-Fi password into someone's phone if they ask. But then I just sprint upstairs and hide out in my room until everyone leaves. Sometimes I don't even need the water. Actually, well, you need water, obviously, to live, but like, sometimes I have enough water bottles in my room, and I just go downstairs to get another one because I want to see who's in the house without peeking over the upstairs balcony in my house. Like, I just grab another one anyways because I can't get myself to do things the easy way. Like, this is what it looks like if I look over the first floor from upstairs. Like, it's that easy, but no. That's why there's like a pile of water bottles on my desk 99% of the time. As you can see in my setup tour, like there. Another thing is that I will very rarely start conversations. I'll only do it if you're like really, really close to me, which are like, I don't know, like 6 people in my life that I'm super, super close to. And I mean, I'm all right with having conversations and just, you know, talking to people. I can talk to people, but I just hate starting the conversations. And this goes for online people and in real life. Online's a bit easier because then I can just DM people through text and all of that stuff through like Discord or something. But when I'm in VC or just in real life, I actually have to use my voice, and the little amount of social skills that I have just crumble and disappear. And sometimes I just want to be alone and rest my mind, you know? So if I disappear for like a few days, that's probably why. But yeah, I just don't like talking that much. I prefer writing and doing all that stuff. I guess this kind of ties into the whole having a small group of friends thing. But here's the issue for me when it comes to making friends. I just don't. See, my strategy is that I let the extroverts gradually talk to me, and then we just befriend each other that way. But here's a flaw in that strategy. Because they are the extroverts, they talk to a bunch of other people too, and then I'm just alone. So then I'm just like, well, I guess I have no one to talk to or hang out with now. And then when they try to introduce me to other people, I just get overwhelmed and it's not fun. But the thing is with that, if they try to introduce me to like 1 or 2 people, then I can manage that. I can deal with that because it's not that many people. Well, when it's like a whole group of people of like 5 or 6, then that's when it kind of gets overwhelming and it's like, yeah, I just want to go away and like hide. So I'll just be walking to the corner of the room discreetly while you guys talk and just run. Or not run, but you get what I mean, hopefully. Here's another thing that I recently realized. When I speak, I start off my sentences very loudly, and then as I finish the sentence, it kind of gets quieter. It's something that I do while talking to people and recording. Like, I only figured this out because of editing the voiceover for like a video or 2 ago, and then doing subtitles, and then looking at audio waves. And I was like, I do that. Well, better put it into this video, so this is why it's in the video. And I think the reason why I do this is the same reason why I say, I think, or I don't know, or but yeah, or I guess a lot. Because for me, it takes a while for me to process my words verbally, if that makes any sense. Like, my writing is far better than my speaking ever will be, and it's easier to get my words out with writing, which is why I write outlines and stuff for these type of videos, and which is why I prefer texting over VC or things like that. If you put me on the spot when trying to, like, present or something, I can't do that. Like, when teachers ask me a question and put me on the spot, no, it's not fun, not good. And that's why I hate it when teachers do that. So then in the beginning of the year, that's why I give them like a little thing. Because, you know, my teachers do this little thing where it's like, fun fact about yourself, do that. I mean, it's not really fun, but what I say is like, I'm quiet, don't call on me, thanks. And I would say for the most part, teachers like respect that because, you know, I feel like some of them know that like, some of them realize that these are kids that don't want to talk, so they notice that like, okay, this kid doesn't want to talk, this kid is like okay with it. This kid always raises their hand, so I'll be calling on them, and it's like, yeah, but some teachers want participation, you know? Sometimes they ask a question, no one talks, it gets awkward, you know, all of that stuff, and it's like, well, time to spin a wheel and see who gets called on, and sometimes it doesn't end out well. And I just don't like talking that much. Oh yeah, this is also the reason why I don't do commentaries that often. Because if I want to do a commentary based on like a certain topic, I can't get my words out right, and it's not coherent enough to understand. And then I also get distracted by actual gameplay. So then I end up focusing more on gameplay and then the actual topic, and then I forget about what I said in the topic already, and then I end up starting over midway into the recording. And yeah, that's why I don't do commentaries. I do some occasionally. I've done some, but not often. Very rarely I will do commentaries. There's a bunch more that I could talk about, but I think I'm gonna end off the video there. I'll save those for another video if you want that, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. Honestly, I don't even know what this video was, but hey, maybe some of you have done these things, and if you have, say it in the comments below if you want. But yeah, if you want to, subscribe. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. So yeah, bye!